Hi there, it's Mrs. Hosick. Today we're going to draw this cute little T-Rex. All right, let's get started. We will need a pencil and an eraser and your marker. So we're going to start with the head area, the mouth actually. So I'm going to use a marker first. His mouth is over here, or the top of his nose. So I'm going to make a mark from here. This is where his eyes are going to be. On the top of his nose and around for his mouth. And this is going to come up just on this side of this line. Well, we can extend that if we want later. All right, and you're just going to put a little smile right there. The next thing we're going to do is put a nostril right in here. Nice big one. And the other side, you can see the other side right there, but you don't see the inside of it. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the eyes. So we can have just above here, come in a little bit there and do a nice big eye. And the other one can come close to the end of right here. And if you need to extend that, you can. Let's have the eyes looking towards us. Another one there. And the sparkle in his eye. And we color in the pupils. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to outline like that, and then outline on this side as well. You can have that touch if you want. I'm not going to have mine touch. It's like a little heart. I am going to extend that line now. Let's move on to the mouth. I want to change to a pencil. So we're going to make the inside of the mouth. So about down from the nose, about here, you're going to give him a nice big smile. Like so. Okay. And then we're going to put in the tongue. All right, so the tongue can be here. And the other part here. The reason I did the tongue first is because I want to make sure I know where my teeth are going to be. All right, now I can actually put a tooth here, a tooth on this side outside of the mouth. And you can put a few more, put as many as you like. And maybe a couple here. All right, now we're going to actually draw this line. And we draw a second line like that. Okay. The next part we want to do is we want to come around the back of his head. So right in here, you could go up, but I'm just going to make a little line across here where his head, the top of his head's right there. I'm going to go below this. So now I'm going to come around and right about the same spot as that, you're going to just make a little bit of a hump and come in like that. So it's kind of in this area here. Right here, I'm going to give him a bit of the chin. All right, so we have this kind of, this is where the neck is going to be. I want to move to a pencil again because we have to shape his body. So in this area here, I'm going to come around and I'm going to make a big teardrop oval. Make sure you leave enough room for his legs. And I'm going to come up and meet that line I've done there. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is we're actually going to add his tail at this point. So where this comes out, I'm going to draw a line around like this and up for his tail. And then we can also come down somewhere in here, make him a nice thick tail. And up and around. We could have done that in marker, but I just want to show you this first. All right. So his hands are kind of like they're clubbed together. So what I like to do is draw them in pencil first. So there's the one back here, it comes out here. And what I'd like you to do is kind of make a circle with your pencil like that. It's like a little club. All right. The next one is the arm is right here. Actually, I'm going to make this line first. Okay, you're going to come around like this, and you're going to come through and go up the bottom side of the tail. You can go a fair piece up there. All right, a lot of lines are going on here. Now, this arm here, I'm going to make an oval. It slightly comes over there, that line, like that. Okay, and then from here, if you come around here, okay, from the bottom there, and also come here, and then what I'd like you to do is make that circle at the end of that one as well. Okay, so you've formed where the hands are going to be. Now, watch how I do it in the marker now. So this hand, okay, so you've come out like this. You're going to trace around to that little club there. And instead of doing the circle here, you're going to come out and do 1, 2, 3 little claws. And they can have little fingernails like that. Okay. This one, you're going to start here. Stopping there, you're going to come out. You're going to do the circle and go 1, 2, 3, however you like to do that. And now I can come under and I'm going to go around, but I'm not going to actually close my oval right there. Okay, so you've got his little claws going. Now the next thing I can do is I can actually draw these lines of the body. I'm not going to go over my arm, and I'm not going to do this yet. All right, because we want to go back to our pencil. All right, so we're going to do this leg here. Now remember, we have this tail going on, but the leg goes over this. So I'm going to make a big oval. Again, leave enough room for the feet. Somewhere in there. All right. And now I can do this part of the leg. So I'm going to start here. I'm not going to all the way. And I'm going to go here and not all the way. I'm actually coming a little higher. I want to give him a little heel. We're actually going to come here. 1. I'm going to give him a little heel like that, and I'm going to give an arch to the foot. Down like that, where his toes are going to be eventually. So what I'm doing for my toes, a little line there. I'm going to go 1, 2, see how I'm overlapping? 3. Okay. Now if you watch what I do though, I only do this part of it, and actually I'm going to do my claws first. Notice they're inside there. So 1, 2, and this one doesn't close, but it comes back on the toe like that. All right, those are a little tricky, but if you follow it, you should be able to get that. Okay, so his back foot, see this little right here? You're going to get that same arch right in there. So that matches that. This is going to be the front of the leg here. Okay, I'm going to come down. And here we have the same thing happening. We have 3 toes. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to put in my little claws. 2, 3. Notice they're inside the circle. And now I can actually do the toes. 1, 2, 3. And I might have to do a little line there. So there is some erasing that's going to have to happen there. All right, we are now ready to do the rest of the body. So now we can do this line here, but stop. Stop. There's that come across here, that inside of the tail. Oops. my arm moving here. And we can come down the body, around, and then we can finish off the tail there. Yeah, it's really important that you get this body and tail coming out the same way, okay? Now I have, oh, another thing I want, those two little eyebrows outside of the body. I've got stripes on him, almost like a tiger. I'm not sure why T-Rexes have stripes, but these ones do. You can add some stripes. You could color them any way you want as well. I did mine green, but you could do it purple. You could do it whatever color you like. All right, I'm also going to add some dots with my stripes, just to make them a little more interesting. All right, I've got some erasing to do, and then I'll come back and show you the coloring. All right, let's take a look at our color one. So I've used 3 different greens, and I've used kind of a creamy color on the tummy. And like always, I usually like to do a bit of shading in behind things, under the chin, by the leg here. Okay, so have fun with this. You could color it multicolored if you like. That'd be a lot of fun. And thank you for watching. Bye.